You know, we don't get it together until we get it together. That's, that's the only time we get it together is when we get here. Hey, you two. Yes, we made it. And let's go ahead and start with Candace. I want to start with Drewski just because it's 8:57 right now. But I think it's gonna be better to start with Candace. She's here. Don't worry. Drewski's up. The lineup is there. But I think we need to save the entertainment last. Gonna get down to business. For some reason, I just can never remember to bring me a rag to wipe off my glasses. Let's see. Happy Thursday. You too. Let's just go ahead and get. All right. You guys. Oh, check out the shirt. Check out that collar. She got the hair pulled back. Same earrings from yesterday. Let me go ahead and get her a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and check the scoreboard here. 708,462 views streamed 2 hours ago. We are, in fact, on episode 2. Bride of Charlie, Dr. Jerry, and Mrs. Hyde. Let's get into
American grandparents woke up a little bit confused this morning, wondering why their grandchildren are suddenly referring to them as far and more far. I'm proud of us. We classed up, America. We're taking that. We're taking that from Sweden. This series may be dedicated to all the fars and more fars out there.
Okay, respect.
I was actually speaking to one of Erica's exes, and he told me a pretty interesting story. I thought it was very interesting.
What?
Aside from offering the standard, I do not recognize who this human is at all anymore. I don't recognize the person that she is pretending to be. Very different when we dated. Everyone says that across the board when you ask them about their relationships with Erica. But he did tell me another interesting little tidbit, a little anecdote.
Go.
One morning, he would often, I guess, speak to Erica about how close he was with his grandfather. His grandfather had already passed. He's dating Erica, and she's getting to know him and his life and the things that matter to him. He says that one morning, Erica wakes up, and she tells him that his grandfather, who has passed and who he adored, came to her in a dream with a message. He just thought that was quite odd. I thought that was an interesting story. It tells us a little bit about Erica because that is a psychology of sorts. It kind of reminds me of when Meghan Markle would spray Diana's perfume on to sort of attract Harry. We're learning a lot more about Erica and her psychological profile, and we are going to
welcome back to Candace.
More of that in depth today. So, welcome back to Bride of Charlie.
Did y'all hear about that? Did y'all know that Meghan Markle was spraying Diana's perfume to attract Harry? The lengths they'll go. Oh my God. I like that little violin.
Okay, so on background, I don't know how far down various rabbit holes you have gone, but if you are a regular viewer of the show, then you are very familiar with the name Aleister Crowley. If you are not,
the book.
Please, in your spare time, hit Wikipedia, read maybe Hollywood Babylon, Chaos. Look, the short and the thick of it is the elites practice occult sex magic. You just gotta accept that that is a circumstance at the top. They've been doing that for a long time. They get together and they have these satanic sex parties.
I don't ever want to be elite. No, thank you.
Try to summon various demons. That sounds crazy. I know.
See what I mean? See what I mean? She hadn't even gotten there yet. I had already declined.
It's right there in your face if you just look into history a tiny bit. And Aleister Crowley, who was once termed the world's wickedest man, would host these parties all across the world. And he even created his own religion around it. Science of Thelema, black magic. There are so many stories out there regarding Aleister Crowley attempting to summon various demons. In France, he tried to summon Pan, I think in Paris. And many times people would end up in the hospital. But probably the one story that ranks supreme is something that happened in 1923 in Sicily. Sicily. Aleister Crowley was sort of grooming a young Oxford student to become his magical heir. He saw this young Oxford student and said, "You've got it. You're amazing. Come down to Sicily and let's try to do some spells together." This was a 23-year-old student, okay? Aleister Crowley thinks he has the it factor. They go down to Sicily, and the kid ends up dead. I'm actually going to bring on my producer, Ashley, to explain to you a little further what happened when they were working on an invisibility charm. Take a listen.
Yeah, so basically, Aleister Crowley was convinced that he was able to make himself invisible, and he was trying to bestow that power upon his little magical heir, Raoul Loveday. This was during one of his infamous ceremonies at his abbey in Sicily. But during the experiment, they both got really sick. Aleister survived, he was fine. But the nurse that was helping them said that Raoul became slowly fainter and fainter until he just completely disappeared. And so Aleister buried him
in a quote-unquote
empty coffin. There was absolutely nothing in it. And later, Raoul's wife, who was there, she was present for all of this. She blames Aleister Crowley for this. But just a few years later, in 1929, they came out and said, "Oh no, actually, he just died from inflammation of the intestines. Nothing to see here."
So I'll tell you why this is important, why Aleister Crowley is so significant to the things that are happening today, okay? What ended up happening was Mussolini, the evil fascist, kicked him out of the country for being a Satanist. Fortunately for Aleister Crowley, this didn't actually matter because he was friends with the elites all over the world, including, and this is just a historical fact, a woman by the name of Pauline Robinson, who would eventually, after spending time with her friend Aleister Crowley, if you're in your 30s...
Damn! My God! After spending... What the hell she said? After spending some time...
8.5 months later, she gives birth to Barbara Bush.
Oh, shit. Not the Bush.
This is just, again, a little over 8.5 months after hanging out with Aleister Crowley. Obviously, Barbara Bush is the mother of George Bush. Now, this is the source of the rumors that Barbara Bush is actually the child of Aleister Crowley. Now, why am I telling you that? Why am I starting this episode speaking about these occult rituals and the idea that the elites are practicing occult magic? It's because it's important that as we begin to connect dots throughout this series and fully digest, as I told you yesterday, that Operation Paperclip was not about rescuing brilliant Jewish scientists who were being persecuted from Germany. It was about rescuing wealthy occult perverts like Sigmund Freud and his boys, referring to them as scientists, saying that they had scientific breakthroughs so they could go on doing perverted things and go on being the elites. The same families have been in power for a very long time. Everything else is just an illusion, okay?
Wow. I guess that makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? Because who do we get? We got George W. Bush Sr. and Jr. as the president. And look at the damn mama.
I don't know how some people don't recognize that. Just looking around at who they keep trying to tell us is a genius. How is it always the rich people? Do you guys really think that every offensively wealthy kid who makes his butler do his homework, grows up,
Ooh.
and becomes a tech genius.
Mm.
That's just the story that we keep being told. Jack Parsons,
Ooh.
unbelievably wealthy kid who created the Jet Propulsion Laboratory. That's the precursor to NASA's Apollo program. Oh, he was.
Is that pink? I would love to grow my own food.
Genius. He was trying to literally summon demons. He was Aleister Crowley's protege.
Oh.
He was doing the exact same thing that Aleister Crowley was doing. Throwing elite sex parties, saying we're going to create a moon child, everyone, sex, drugs. Look, Elon Musk seems like a nice guy, but do I believe he's running 17 trillionaire dollar companies at the same time while also having 49 baby mamas? No, I don't. I don't accept that. Bill Gates, that one bothers me the most. Oh my God, shocker. He's in the Epstein files. Look at him, people.
It's the Colin Epstein for some antibiotics. And not just, hey, can you get one of your people to, give us a prescription on the back end. Now he's talking about, can you secretly administer it to my wife? Well, I guess she would technically be his ex-wife now. And then, of course, she's going to come out and try to deny it. Ma'am, And then he doubled back and was like, yeah, you right. I did cheat on her with some Russian women.
Look at him. Look at his face. Of course, he's in the Epstein files.
Look at his damn face.
You really think this guy is such a genius? He went from computers to pharmaceuticals to poisoning African kids. He's some genius. Yeah, I'm troubled the most by people who ever thought that man was smart. Poor and middle class people know we can never go on to become geniuses. It doesn't work like that. Now, I want kind of everyone to just wake up from this occult spell of thinking that these people are smarter than you. They are not. Natural geniuses, which do exist, like Charlie Kirk. You have to either play ball with the elites, meaning hand over whatever it is that you have built to fulfill our ends. Let us be in control of the message. What you're doing is big. We want in. Or if you say no, you wind up dead. That's how the world works. And the military is responsible for keeping particular families in power. It's pretty much eugenics at the top and social engineering at the bottom. And we have proven over and over again as a society that we are subject to psychology. Our minds are malleable. They've trained us via marketing to poison ourselves so that we can't have more offspring. Aggressive marketing campaigns, propaganda, repeat promises of scientific breakthroughs. Scientific breakthrough. Oh my God, we had no idea it caused cancer. What do you mean she can't get pregnant? We're so shocked. This is what the military does best, okay? Psychological operations. You've seen it in this entire lead up to Erica Kirk.
For sure.
It is part of the reason I believe, I don't know if you thought about this a lot like I have, why did the military choose to have us all watch Charlie's execution?
It's a pretty good question. Why did they make us just sit there and watch them? Planters should be ashamed of themselves. Planters should really be ashamed of themselves. It's lightly salted, but still. You see, I can't stop.
Well, they could have just poisoned his drink or something.
They should. They could have. You didn't hear what Kanye said? Yeah, he said. They tried to hit me with the side. United.
Standard, mess with the brakes and get into a car accident. I don't know.
You won't be
but
driving.
No, they wanted us to watch it. They wanted to make sure that we all watched it. We had emotional reaction, and that they could sort of harness our emotions to get behind
Erica.
Right? Erica, that was where
the
it was supposed to go.
wife,
You
the
watched
widow.
it. She's the widow.
Oh my
That's why they
goodness.
just keep saying the thing. She's the grieving widow.
She's grieving.
Widow. Never mind
no.
everything that she's doing right now. Never mind the
Don't look at her.
lack of concern that she seems to have for this investigation. Me sitting down with her and her speaking about Charlie, and never is emotion coming up. And she's like, yeah, I like to work. But then when I see the first trace of emotion, it's about her mother who's alive.
They're going crazy. You know what? This is why I can't watch Candace live anymore. So they think I'm so disrespectful with them commercials over here. They'll split the screen and have her talking during the commercial. You can't even skip. Man, I'm gonna bit my tongue. My God.
He's dead. He's dead. Everyone recognized something was off about that. The way that they are defending her is crazy.
I'm finna
I've
give it a
never
break.
seen anything like it. I could do 27,000 series, like I said about Hillary Clinton. They wouldn't care. They wouldn't care at all. But Erica, my goodness, there is something there. You cannot touch or speak about it because, well, they cast a spell. What's wrong with you guys? Well, anyway, let's quickly recap the military connections that we've already established in the Erica Kirk story, right? So we learned that Erica was born at the Good Samaritan Hospital on either the 20th or...
Try to go cool. Let me go get him. Or see what the hell he want. Give me a second. Let me go see what this shit doing. Take the glasses off. I hear him. He don't want nothing. Okay. 71%. See if I can get to swap these blocks while I'm up. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Swap blocks here. Swap chargers here. Oh, everything is charging up right now. So that way, everything can continue charging, so to speak. And I have tried so hard to tighten the screws on this chair so that it's not so. Oh, she's at 100%. Come on, man, you're done. I could have brought her for that iPad over here. I forgot she was at like 80. Was that like 80 something? Oh, okay. I'll just sit right there. Sit right there. I'm gonna put this up real quick. Candace, talk in the back. Oh.
22nd of November of 1988. It depends on who's telling the story. Is it Erica? Is it Lori? Is it Erica's dad? A hospital graciously gifted by the Marine Corps after they were kind of caught experimenting on human brains. Because who among us hasn't been caught experimenting on human brains unethically? Youth, I guess, is wasted on the young. You should also know that Far, Carl Kenneth, was himself a military man. He served in the Army Corps of Engineers. And I have to tell you, having looked through so many people's stories, I do believe that the Army Corps of Engineers is not always engineering, planes. I think sometimes they're just engineering society. Social engineering is what they're into. I'm not speaking about Carl Kenneth specifically, but that's very obviously one element of our military. Now, Erica's father and her mother, Lori and Kent Fronsvay, as we learned, were married in Marblehead, Massachusetts. We still cannot find a single shred of proof regarding that union having taken place, but we do acknowledge that it is the birthplace of the Marine Corps aviation, although whether that marriage took place in the 80s, whether that marriage took place in the 90s, or whether that marriage took place at all, we will see if we can discover throughout this series. But today, I'd like to discuss with you guys Kent Fronsvay's first wife. This woman is very important. The woman that he married before Lori, in my opinion, is one of the more compelling characters in this story because she's very powerful, she's very connected, and she has quite a peculiar background. And ultimately, her life, despite the fact that she married Kent first, is going to plug right into Erica's life. This woman's name she died 2 years ago, Dr. Jerry Fronsvay. Look at Dr. Jerry Fronsvay. I'm going to tell you about Dr. Jerry Fronsvay. She keeps her name. She also dies in Arizona. Everybody's in Arizona. You would have no idea that these people were exes, and they seem to get along quite well. They keep doing business together. Well, Dr. Jerry was born Jerry Pitts. in 1943. She was born into a very strict Mormon household. Yeah, fun fact, Erica's father was at first married to a Mormon before he got together with Lori. Jerry's Mormon family is from Arizona, a very powerful Mormon family, but she herself was raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. Jerry also happens to be a victim of child rape. Okay, now she's going to tell the story in a different way. She's almost going to, when she retells the story, make it sound like a love story. It's weird to me. I don't think a person should be trying to normalize child rape, or if they do, they probably shouldn't hold any future positions of power over children. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I'll let Jerry tell it. Let's read a bit of this article from 1981 where she recounts her own history. It tells us that at 14, she ran away from a strict Mormon upbringing in Indianapolis to get married. She says, quote, "I was a straight A student and was about to get the worst mark of my life, a C in algebra," Franz Faye said in an interview. "I couldn't face my parents. I loved my boyfriend. We saw an opportunity and we took it. I lied about my age. I altered my birth certificate. I then smeared it with Clarisol to make it look older. 6 months later, we asked to come home and we were welcomed. She was a mother before her peers, graduated high school, and divorced before she was old enough to vote." Okay, so just to recap, she gets married at 14. Not mentioned is the fact that she's already pregnant.
Right. She just tried to
She then runs away for 6 months.
Right.
To the other side of Indianapolis. Uses Clarisol
all the time.
so she can get married at 14. Has this little shotgun wedding. She gets married to a guy named Carl Pangirl. Carl Pangirl, spelled Pangerl, is 5 or 6 years her senior. I can't really tell. Look, she's already telling us she's forging docs, so he could be 5 or 6 years her senior. And just so you know, he's going to go on to become a bishop in the Mormon church. Because marrying a child is apparently not a disqualifier. In fact, she tells us her parents welcome them back into the home. Okay.
So what y'all ran away for?
I guess. Let's keep going.
Well, you got a C in math?
And then Jerry somehow becomes a bookkeeper. She gets into accounting. So it doesn't matter that she got knocked up at 14, that she's married and divorced before she turns 18. She's still somehow able to just get a good job and get a career. She becomes a bookie. She learns clerical machines. And I would love to know who exactly it was that she was bookkeeping for, because I think it probably was somebody pretty important. Because Jerry then suddenly marries some top brass in the military. Her second husband, and we're not going to just going to give the facts about him. He's a man named Kenneth Himsel, and he's a captain in the Indiana National Guard. Goes on to become a major general. They get hitched in 1965. Jerry's now got connections. She gets a bachelor's degree in psychology. That same year, psychology is what she is about to become an expert. That's going to be her career path she just gets psychology, particularly the psychology of children. It's now 1970. She's 27, and she becomes a social worker in Indiana. And instantly in my mind, and I get it, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I'm pretty obsessed with MK Ultra. I don't love anybody that was a psychologist in the 70s, especially one that's connected to the military, especially someone that's connected to the military in Indiana who happens to be a victim of child rape herself. I'm not loving it. A lot of red flags here. It's immediately suspicious because MK Ultra was in full swing, and if you did not know, Indiana was a major hub for MK Ultra action. The universities in Indiana were factually involved in experimentation. In fact, Indiana was actually the place that the government manufactured the LSD to drug people with for their experiments.
Right.
You can thank Indiana for the hippies movement. Thank you.
But remember, we're talking about Erica, because her avenues will have you completely lost if you don't stop and so this is Jerry. This is Kenneth. This is Kenneth's first wife, Jerry. And remember, Kent, they call him Kent, but his real name is Kenneth. And so this is his first wife. But she says she's gonna tie it back. It's gonna somehow come back to Erica, his first wife. It's gonna somehow. And then remember yesterday she was alluding to the fact that maybe Lori ain't her real mama.
Anna. Anyway, suddenly Jerry's big time, okay?
Yeah, she went in psychology, and she got a little backstory about being in the Mormons, and she was 14, and something about she had got a C in algebra and wanted to run away with a boyfriend. And then, of course, she's pregnant. They get divorced. All that, and she move on.
And
He
she heads
move
out
on.
to Chicago, and she begins working for Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats, damn.
Now, if you're like me, I was like, well, at least Quaker Oats, we now hired a psychologist for what? She says she was helping them with marketing. What kind of marketing?
It's Quaker Oats.
Okay, the official story, like, I don't know, help us sell these oats.
Right.
And if you're like me, I was literally thinking in my head, well, at least Quaker Oats was never involved in any weird MK Ultra type experimentation or anything.
Yeah, right.
Except for that one time when Quaker Oats was actually going into mental institutions and force feeding a bunch of radioactive oats to little boys.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this article. This is our government. A spoonful of sugar helps the radioactive oatmeal go down. Yes, Quaker Oats was conducting experiments on unsuspecting young boys. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyway. The Atomic Energy Commission teamed up with Quaker Oats to experiment on children. Now, how long did that go on for? Did Jerry Franzway herself play a part in any experimentation on children with Quaker Oats? Was this even related to MK Ultra? We're never going to know any of those answers. Put it out of your mind, because in 1975, the military orders the destruction of all of the files related to MK Ultra. So, what we have today, which is already terrifying, is just a skeleton of just how far-reaching that CIA program was. But I can say confidently, I've always believed that MK Ultra was tasked with creating Manchurian candidates. I believe a lot of people in politics today went through weird psychology programs. It's my personal opinion. This is my podcast. I am entitled to it. Jerry meets and marries Kent Franzway, jumping back into her timeline.
Right.
Okay, she meets and marries Kent Franzway while she's working for Quaker Oats. And she's a few years older than him.
Okay.
She continues to climb the ranks as a psychologist, gets a master's degree, a doctorate. Now she's going by Dr. Franzway. Okay. And her and Kent Franzway moved down to Paradise Valley, Arizona, before deciding to divorce. Okay. Supposed to believe that, okay, well, they're divorced, never going to see each other again. Maybe. Should know that once she becomes a doctor, she has arrived. She is now going to work for the biggest and most powerful families in the world. Okay? This is where it's going to get really fun, because she begins working for, I mean, not even just one of the most powerful families in the world, but it also happens to be a French family. Ah, France. I could never do a series where you're not there, France.
Damn.
The DuPonts.
No fucking way. Not the DuPonts. Is that, the donor? Oh, jeez. Look. Is that Pierre DuPont? Remember Pierre? The donor who was on the phone? Oh,
I kid you not.
Shit. Ain't no way.
Starts working for the DuPont family. Becoming the director of employee relations for DuPont, because she's so good at psychology. She gets into organizational psychology. She is tasked effectively, I would say, with finding the psychopaths that should head up the corporations that are run by the elite bloodlines. She goes into partnership working for the DuPonts. Now, in case you forgot, they're also just mass poisoning people. That's what they've done for a very long time. If the lawsuits are telling us anything about, they have innumerable lawsuits related to them poisoning the population, giving people cancer. Jerry's apparently a good fit. In 1983, DuPont completes the largest merger in corporate history with Conoco Oil, and they're able to do this thanks to Reagan and George Bush being in office, deregulating things, making it easier for private corporations to go in and do bigger deals. Of course, we know DuPont then moves those headquarters to Wilmington, Delaware.
Delaware.
I just loved looking into her and just seeing that she's the DuPont woman, because
Right.
I like to pause and reflect on past episodes when I don't know why everybody's freaking out about things,
DuPont,
and I just
yep.
like to consider how terrified they must have been.
Right.
When I'm looking into
Stumbled
the Charlie
upon
Egyptian planes,
DuPont,
and I'm
yep.
like, what's going on in Wilmington, Delaware? And I instantly hit the DuPont family.
Exactly.
And then Erica's out there nervously at AmFest, cracking like not funny jokes about Egyptian planes. She's like, no, nobody from Egyptian planes are here. Tell you something, her jokes are going to become less and less funny as we get deeper into this series. Now back to Dr. Jerry. She is then somehow awarded an entire clinic, research center, at Radford University in 1983. A gender clinic, of all things. It's a feminist. And she's awarded a gender clinic. And they begin giving lessons to the military. My question is on what? Gender? Why do we need a research facility? Oh, I know why. The reason, and so you need to understand how the world works. The reason why companies might be interested in having people that will come up with BS research for them is because government and corporations have to produce completely fictitious academic reports and studies to justify the psychopathic things that they're doing to us worldwide.
Just to
You
sell
gotta
it.
have the experts. You gotta
Right.
have the psychopathic experts that will produce the reports so that people in power can just unilaterally force things across the population, like the COVID vaccine. Oh, well,
Yeah.
Dr. So-and-so,
Dr.
oh,
Fauci.
Dr. Franz Fay maybe says that if you don't get the vaccine, it's because you're a psychopath. If you don't line up and get the shot, it's because you're crazy and she's an expert. That sort of a thing, just giving you an example. She wasn't involved in the COVID thing, to my
Obviously.
knowledge, but
Right.
that's the purpose, right? And Dr. Jerry Franz Fay becomes that sort of an expert with ties to the most powerful families in America
DuPont.
and France. She also, by the way, happens to be a total and complete fraud. I am confident that Jerry Franz Fay is a fraud. Okay? Fraud. Capital F, fraud. How do I know?
Yeah.
Look no further than this report that came out of Radford University that Jerry Franz Fay produces pertaining to Native Americans and the Appalachian Mountain. I'm just going to show you the cover of this report.
Settle
really
down,
quickly.
ma'am. Don't talk
So it says
about.
that who's putting together this report? The Center for Gender Studies, and it lists 5 names: Marjorie Wayland, George Bourne, Richard Castor, Susan Friedman, Jerry Franz Fay. Well, not what she doesn't communicate in this report is that that's her family. Marjorie Wayland is her mom.
What?
Richard Castor is her nephew, her sister's son. This is why they just get married so much, because, and I didn't even look into the other two. I just couldn't, once I realized that the 2 of these people were her family and they're going to produce a report, I just went, oh, she's like a whole fraud. That's just effectively Mormon mafia, right? On a report. I guess we can go into Native American
Mormon mafia
feminism or
is
something.
ridiculous.
Go right onto the reservation. These women want to be free, something like that. But I want you to steer that into your mind. Mormons conducting research. Students conducting research. Again, this is a background episode, but that's going to become very relevant as we examine Erica Kirk's ties to Eastern Europe.
And Eastern Europe. That's France, but remember, this is Jerry's first wife. I can't even fathom.
What is going on, by the way, with all these Mormon missions?
Tyler
Boyer, I'm kind of speaking to you, my friend.
About
your time in Romania. Got the receipts. Now,
Tyler Boyer. What was he doing in Romania?
We'll dig into that. But the reason that I wanted to give the background of Jerry Franz Fay is because after this, heading into the 90s, the next thing she does in life is she gets involved with charter schools. She gets into the charter school business, particularly helping them to develop psychological methods with students. Yeah, you know where this is going.
Of course.
Dr. Jerry Franz is going to be the person that helps develop the Tesseract way.
Exactly. From yesterday. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way.
That is exceedingly
No way.
problematic. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that.
Go on,
after
go
a
to
break.
break. Shit. The fuck? That Candace ass. I'm talking about, man. Man. I'm so glad to be alive. To bear witness. I'm talking about that researcher there, honey, is whew. But this is Jerry's first wife. I'm just curious to know why did they get divorced? Because then he goes to Lori, and allegedly him and Lori are Erica's parents. And then remember, they somehow get her into the Tezzeret school, which is how we double back on Jerry again. Oh my God. She already got my damn head hurt. Already. Oh my goodness. I'm talking about already got my hair hurt. I had to step away for a minute. Oh my goodness. I just. And remember, we got to swing over there to Drewski. I'm going to probably end the live and then start a brand new one for Drewski. So that way I don't make it too long. Just saying. But can you believe? Can you believe Jerry? I'm just curious to know, how did that swing back over to the Tezzeret school and running into Jerry? You know, I'm just. We'll see. Magisterium, yeah. Well, it's getting interesting already, if you ask me. One day I'm gonna do something to this hair. One day. We'll see.
I mean, it is just not an exaggeration whatsoever for me to suggest that the Tesseract School, when you look at the people that are involved, very much you can view it as almost a child psychological experiment. I'm going to introduce those individuals to you. Let's just recap Tesseract School in general. I already informed you, Erica will be there from 1993 to 1999. We showed you this photo of her in the first grade. We also then showed you this photo of Erica in the second grade. Erica, by the way, I should note, because we got some comments about this. She has spoken about how her mother chopped her hair off, so that is a known thing because she didn't know how to do her hair. I'm actually inclined to think that it was because her dad was taking care of her at that time. I'm not positive about that, but that would definitely make sense because these are going to be the years that she has a stay-at-home dad. Third grade photo, we have here with Erica in this school. This is without question a school that is being designed by the elites. It is backed by the Bushes and the Waltons. They, among other elite families, they are again kind of getting into government money in a way. Pioneering charter schools. You give us the tax dollars, and we'll show you a better way to use them. Government schools are failing, right? We're always in that right versus left false dialectic, but the same families are benefiting from it. We're going to use this government money, okay? Now, of course, you're going to do all that. You need to have your elite psychologists on board to help develop these children, how you're going to test them, how this is going to be a different model. And that is why it makes perfect sense that Dr. Jerry Franzwey, who conveniently is her entire Mormon family is from Arizona. Her and Kent had a home together in Arizona, in Paradise Valley, which is exactly where this particular school was. This was the first school, and this one is going to fail very quickly. But yeah, of course, she's going to help them draft those psychological models that, at the school that Erica attends. Now, Erica might not know this woman. She may not have met her. I would definitely be shocked if she didn't know about Dr. Franzwey. Is she just doing the models? Did she sit down with the kids? I don't know, but this is going to be how they handle these students is going to be described as the correct way. Now, I want you to know who else is involved with this school, because if you think Dr. Jerry Franzwey is problematic, well, I told you already that John T. Goley is the CEO of Tesseract.
Right.
He does that announcement about it with Jeb Bush, who is, supporting charter schools. Well, I told you John T. Goley, he was working with Roundup Monsanto on their launch. So I guess him and Jerry's with DuPont. That's a natural alliance, poisoning the population and getting away with it. But there's some other key players here. I really want you to know about this guy named Phil Bliss, who joins the board of Tesseract.
This has been in my life.
That's Phil Bliss.
Okay, Phil Bliss, here, over there in the corner. Phil Bliss, board member, was involved with Stanford University in the 70s. I'm not gonna, yes, I am MK Ultra, okay? He was known widely during that time as a drug counselor. Okay, everyone's taking LSD. You got the drug counselors, and he is also working with Stanford's Hospital for Addiction Research, right? He then co-founds a school in Palo Alto, which is called Mid-Peninsula High School. He installs himself as the principal of that school, and that school then has a shooting. In 1996, it turns out that the student that committed the shooting had been working with Philip Bliss through his depression. Okay, fantastic candidate. I don't know. I got a lot of questions about these psychologists. As I said in the first episode, when you look at all these things that are happening, school shootings, behind everything is a psychologist and a prescription counter, truly. He also, on that same campus, by the way, he was on the board of a French-American school, so he also has French connections, but that's just kind of implied now in my life. The person who is going to be running the school as the executive director is a woman named Jill Kessler. She's the executive director, and she says that she moved to Arizona for her husband's job, and he is a pediatric developmental behavioral pediatrician, whatever that means. He specializes in children and behavior, essentially. So she is well suited. Above her is Susan B. Silverstein, who is the vice president of development. I have a very strong indication of who Susan B. Silverstein is, but unless I'm certain, I'm not going to show the face and tell you the background. But yeah, we're just going to pause on that. But we had a strong suspicion about who Susan B. Silverstein is. Like I said, they have done a very good job of wiping anything and everything about this particular Tesseract in Paradise Valley which eventually shuttered in 2000 from history. I mean, even books. They're like, this book, this person wrote a book on the collapse of it. The book is just gone. You cannot find this book anywhere.
Damn.
I told you already that Walton, obviously the son of Walmart founder Sam Walton, is a major investor, and he also sits on the board. And my viewpoint is that it is fair to suggest that the school, in and of itself, was a psychological experiment, and the school completely falls apart. There's accusations of financial impropriety, as well as the method which they used to track the success of the students. People said this is a complete scam. The way that you're doing the studies doesn't have any control. There's no control. And that would track with anything Dr. Jerry Franzway had her hands in, because she's a whole fraud. She's just, you can't just have your mommy doing experiments and be like, come on, man, you can't do this. You just can't do that. I also want to say this, and this I'm going to say without any names here, but the family that I received these yearbooks from, they had a child, multiple children actually at the school, and obviously the child is an adult today and has always maintained that he was sexually abused by very specific people at the top of this school. Obviously, I'm not going to name those people. I know evidence of this, but I was very compelled to listen and also to believe that individual, because, well, child abuse and psychology go hand in hand. So even if I didn't have his account, I would not have doubted it.
Right.
Dr. Jerry Franzway herself, by the way, was friends and colleagues with Dr. John Money, the notorious psychologist who, like, was one of the fathers of transgenderism, who then it turned out notoriously abused children. If you guys don't know who I'm speaking about, as soon as Jerry Franzway opens the gender clinic at Radford University, or heads up the Gender Research Center at Radford University, she brings over Dr. John Money. This is who Dr. John Money is. Take a listen.
John Money, he's one of the greatest villains in history, and he is the father of gender ideology. And he became that by abusing two twin boys, one of whom had his genitalia basically destroyed in a botched circumcision. Money believed that sexuality was fluid, convinced these parents that he could raise that boy as a girl and it would be fine. Long story short, that didn't work out. That boy was every bit a boy. When he was told what had been done to him, it destroyed him, and he eventually ended up committing suicide. Money was a hero because he told the world that his experiment succeeded, and it wasn't until the young man comes out and tells his story that people realize not only did it not succeed, but he abused those boys horribly. People needed to know where this ideology came from, that this guy who abused these boys made them perform sex acts on each other.
Hello, Kyle.
Yeah, just a colleague of Dr. Jerry Franzway. I am telling you, all of these psychologists are perverted. They are, I mean, I'm not saying like every psychologist that you know is perverted, but these people with the power and that are within close proximity to the elites, any incursion into history, any incursion into what happened and what went wrong into America begins and ends with these scientists, quote unquote scientists, that we rescued from Germany. And a lot of what we know and heard about World War II obviously is a lie, and many things have been covered up. The fact that we still celebrate these people in school, like Sigmund Freud, is your biggest clue that something is wrong. Something is very wrong and rotten at the top. I want to add this. Across the board, everyone that I have spoken to says that Lori, Erica's mother, is exceedingly problematic. Exceedingly problematic.
Exceedingly.
They acknowledge Erica lies about a lot of details, and obviously on the basis of just the divorce documents that we went through yesterday, I can see that Lori might do some things that would not be described as honest. Okay, I don't think she is likely an honest dealer. But what people have said to me is she is the person, has always been the person in Erica's ear. She's this type A person that tells her who to go after in each and every room. She knows who those people are, who Erica should instantly transform into,
She's
what
a
she
handler.
has to say. And one of her exes was very clear. He said to me, I was warned by another person in the beauty pageant world that girl will do anything to get to the top, and her mother will do anything. to help her get to the top. Her mother herself, Lori, was a model, actually, at one point. So that hunger for Erica to get to the top, there is a connection just based on discussions that I have had with multiple people to her mother. And I know that's an untouchable subject because there's always this, well, she's sick now, you can't talk about her mother at all. But to get into the Erica story, you have to know who Lori Franz is, and you have to know who this cast of character is around her. And Erica is, without question, a climber. Okay, she is also, without question, willing to lie to make her mother look better. I mean, to say I grew up with a single mother is not true. So why is she saying it? Well, people suspect probably Lori is the person in her ear getting her to say that because it makes Lori look good. She wanted Erica to be famous, but let's not remove Erica from this. Erica desperately wanted to be famous. No one can deny that. Tomorrow, when we now begin in earnest to go through Erica's life, you will see she's never dated a normal guy. She's never dated a guy with a 9-to-5 job. And that's what Elizabeth Lane was hitting at. When she was speaking about going through her exes, you can see that she was going to be with somebody. She was, okay, you're going to the NFL, you're going to the MLB, we can be on the Amazing Race together. You will see very clearly she is not dating a regular guy ever. Okay? Her goal was to make it. And I suffice to say that Elizabeth Lane was very much on the money when she suggested that. That she would have
Spot on. I'm talking about when I tell you that essay, she should have published it or something. Spoke to my spirit.
famous. And like I said, you simply will not be able to deny that when you see the stuff that we have uncovered about her.
I can't wait.
The missing year.
What missing year? Years.
Very weird. It was Erica. She even admits she's missing.
19 to 22.
There's so much there. Anyway, we'll take a brief break before I just show you a clip of Erica just lying casually. All right, you guys.
Because that's what she do. She just be lying casually. I just have to. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't, please. Don't mind me. Please. Oh my goodness. I be loving that moment to debrief while she on commercial break. Because when I tell you, we ain't even got to Erica yet. We done went over here to Kent's first wife. Dang. The backstory, honey, always got a backstory. And I love it. I'm telling you, man. She's such a great investigative journalist. But we learned that reading her book Blackout years ago. So, you see what I mean? Like, this is nothing. This is nothing. We learned about that. Fooling with that book Blackout, honey. She's certified. She is absolutely certified, honey. And we appreciate it. Because let me tell you something. Just like she said, they definitely made us watch it. They wanted a reaction. And then
the Purge store.
And then remember, that was a major distraction during the Epstein files. That was a major distraction during the Epstein files. Definitely don't forget that. That was one of those distractions. They said Nancy Guthrie, she's a distraction. The who president that was, that they had kidnapped in the middle of the night. Whoever that was, y'all. Another distraction. I don't even know what happened. She's wrapping it up. It's okay. We pushing through. We are pushing through. But then she gonna get the comments after whatever this is. I think we got another round of commercials. Yeah, we got one more round of commercial. Then we're gonna get to, you know, the comments.
You know, easily the most important relationship,
Uh-huh.
and again, I don't want to get ahead of myself, so I'm going to get into this tomorrow, but the most important relationship that Erica had at Turning Point USA is Tyler Boyer. You'll recall that when I sat down with her, and I want to let you know that ahead of today's episode and yesterday, one of the questions that we keep asking that we can't get an answer is, how does Erica Kirk know Tyler Boyer? She couldn't recall that in person. We can't get an answer. That seems to be something that she doesn't want to answer, right? But Tyler's a very significant person because he introduced her to Charlie. He set that up, right? Not a good guy, Tyler Boyer. And there was a rumor, which I will tell you what Turning Point's response was, but and it was stronger than a rumor. It was somebody very much in Charlie's life who said, had reached out to me and said that Charlie told this individual that he was establishing Doge because $10 million was missing. Okay? Heard that. I went to Justin Strife when there was communication between us two, the COO, and I specifically asked about that. I said, I heard this, and this person definitely knows Charlie, he knows Erica, and, you know, is there any truth to this? They said, no, that's not true. Well, fast forward to today, and they've fired a lot of people, and, you know, a lot of people are speaking. And somebody who was within Turning Point USA confirmed to me that money was indeed missing out of Turning Point USA. I can back that up 100%, which is why I'm saying it publicly, that there were millions missing out of Turning Point USA. And they were wondering where that money was going. And they specifically said that the money was missing out of Turning Point Action, which is headed up by Tyler Boyer. The reason why I'm bringing that up, and the reason why it's coming to my mind, is because Tyler Boyer has a relationship with Lori. And Lori was put on the board of, what's that company, whatever it's called, that collects data, and nobody really kind of knows what it does. Was it like AZ Tech or something like that? And I remember when I was sitting with Erica, she kind of brought this up, and she's like, a lot of people want to know why my mother was put on that board, but it was just because we needed a familiar name. That's what she said. Lori was put on the board because they needed a familiar name. I guess there's just not enough billionaires that donate to Turning Point USA for them to have put someone other than Lori, who we are told is very sick, by the way, and is very sick, but they put her on the board of that company. It makes me wonder if that is true, and also why Justin Strife has a different version of events than somebody else at the company regarding whether or not money was missing. There's a lot there that I feel needs to come out. I do not believe for a single second their version of events that Charlie established Doge 7 days before he died because he just wanted to feel like Elon Musk and use an expression. I don't buy that for even 1 second. So I do want to say that. And there is something casual about the way that Erica lies, and how she lies about her background, how she lies about whether or not she's had boyfriends and date for 5 years. That's not true. It's almost like she glitches and she doesn't remember. And there's an element of that to me feels like information is being downloaded, like she's remembering things and can't quite remember it. And I'm going to show you this clip because tomorrow we're obviously going to get into her pageant days and how she meets Tyler Boyer and the connections in Romania. But I do want to show you this clip of her just kind of lying very casually about how she got into the pageant world. This is her discussing that back in 2020. Take a listen.
Was it after that? That's when you started pageants? Or when did that come about?
Right. So the pageant world to me is something that, it was an interesting season of life. It was nothing that I was ever groomed for. It was nothing that was ever on my radar. I wanted to play professional basketball.
Tomboy.
That was my thing ever since I was 5. Like, that was I wanted to play, and that was all I wanted to do. I was a gym rat, for lack of a better term. And I remember getting something in the mail when I had come home from school one summer, and it was like, hey, you should compete at Miss Arizona USA, someone nominated you. And I was like, I don't know who would nominate me for that, but okay. So I shared it with my mom, and I was reviewing all the different things that you have to go through. And I thought to myself, if I were to ever win this, the most important thing out of it would be to be able to make a difference with the title. I don't care about the photo shoots. I just want to be able to overbook myself, being able to get involved with the local communities, with the local organizations that are actually making a difference. So the pageant world for me was something that was not a form of narcissism. It was more along the terms of being a steward for my state, especially as it hit our 100th year celebration.
Why did you have to
That's
say
just-
narcissism,
that's not
though?
right.
Right.
It's not true. Erica has been involved
Hi,
in pageants from the very beginning.
Jackson.
Her mother
Happy
is definitely
Thursday.
the person
Who
who pushed
nom-
that. I actually do believe that Erica loved basketball. There's no question she plays basketball.
Yeah.
But this idea that she didn't want it is just not true. It's so objectively not true. Erica, without question, and anybody who's being objective and honest and looking at her history of the people that she dated and the people that she wanted to be in close proximity to, can guarantee you that this girl wanted to be famous, like very badly wanted to be famous one way or the other. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Obviously, we're impacted a lot, but I just wanted to introduce you to Dr. Jerry Franzfe and
Hi.
at Tesseract School. And tomorrow we're going to really jump into Erica's pageant years and when she kind of, I would say, hits the map. I'm going to answer some of your comments when we come back after a short break.
Why she had to say narcissism? I don't understand. I'm confused. We just wanted to know. Oh, it wasn't anything about being a narcissist. I just, you know. Okay. Hi, Jackson. I feel like I said I was gonna cut the live and then start a new one for Drewski. But I may just, because I know I'm late. Current time now is 10:10, so he just finished. He just wrapped it up. Bambi came. She got the baby with her. She pulling up with the stroller, green hair. She done got into a fight with somebody. She walking around with this thong on. It's finna get serious over here. And just a heads up, please, with this music. Please, with this copyrighted music. Luckily, he got this little song copyrighted, so you can't knock him for it. The little intro song. They will flag you for it. Goodness gracious. I was like, oh no. Well, everybody don't flag you, but some people do. And so, who you talking about? Finna get ready to watch Could Have Been Love Season 2 with Drewski in a minute. I just had to run through Candace real quick and see what was going on. And then we get to the entertainment last. I don't want to get to the entertainment, then I have to like tone myself down. Oh, I thought that was us. And so I'm finna go over there. Go ahead, Candace. Hurry up with the comments.
Yesterday were just exceptional. I just want to shout out all of you guys in the comment section. Amazing, so funny. We were laughing so hard. Just gonna read a few of my favorite ones. Okay, the top comment was, had to hide in the washroom at the Daily. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to that one first, but I'm gonna finish this Daily Wire one. Had to hide in the washroom at the Daily Wire to watch this with the other 238,000 live audience. Angel of Remedy writes, I want to piss off Candace so that she will investigate my family roots because I want to know where I come from. Tanner Wolf wrote, everything they have been telling us is far, far from the truth.
That's funny.
Loving the
Yeah, he
section.
funny.
It was fantastic.
I'm finna get over there to him.
And, you guys just make
I'm ready to get over there to him.
media absolutely hates
It's
us.
them auditions for me. Them auditions are Could Have Been records.
I mean, it's crazy.
Who knew we needed that?
Psychological campaign
Who
to
knew
try
we
to
needed
get
It Could Have Been
stories.
Love? It just, It was another one that I haven't gotten into. That could have been House. I don't know what that one was about. I haven't watched any of them. But them could have been records, auditions. Ooh, he's so certified.
I have no idea what they
Could
were
have been
doing. Just
love.
no
Ooh, we on
idea
season
what
2.
they
I'm
were
ready to
doing.
get over there.
Charlie
She
Rice,
wrapping it up.
we all feel what is happening instinctively, Candace. I feel you are the one who was sent to pull down the veil and unite us all against the elite global machine. They try to divide us, but together we are strong and God.
Did y'all hear what that comment just said? 238,000 people was in the chat yesterday. My God. Ah, goodness. I didn't even get to the live chat over here today. I can't watch a live, man. They be messing with the content.
You know what? I used to play that game too. I didn't even realize it. That's how good their psychological campaigns are. Like, they really do make you think you figured it out if you've picked either the left or the right. And no, they are benefiting on both sides of that machine, and it is the same families that are benefiting at the very top. All of it would have seemed so crazy to me if you had said to me, even 5 years ago, that the elites are practicing occult magic, and now I'm going, why are we even in school? We're just literally sitting in a classroom talking about the public school system so they can just work a number on your children and make them think that they're educated and that they should pursue working for one of these companies with the elites. That's the most aspirational thing that they can do. It's so backward. It is just so backward.
Ass backwards, if you
Intuition
ask
writes,
me.
it seems really weird and now a bit suspicious that there are so many Mormons involved with Turning Point USA. And Erica, thank you for continuing to go, Max. The Mormon thread will continue to happen. I do want to say this first and foremost. So many Mormons helped me in the Charlie Kirk investigation, and I could not have done a lot of that early research into UVU campus if it was not Mormons running around getting information and them acknowledging what's going on at this university. Why do I feel like the CIA is involved? Why is our president, like former CIA, she has since stepped down, but there's a lot of weird stuff happening in Utah. But in terms of speaking about Turning Point USA, Tyler Boyer is the guy. He's the guy that introduced Charlie to everybody, including Erica, and Erica can't remember how she met him. So that's not right, okay? And more investigation needs to be done into Jerry Frontspace's Mormon family, okay? I'm going to give that last name again of her mother, Marjorie Ferrin, Ferrin. Now, Mormon families are always big, so this could mean something or it could mean nothing, but the Ferrins definitely married into the Farnsworth clan a few times, and Arizona, there's stuff going on there. There's definitely stuff going on. Tyler is close with the Farnsworth clan. We've covered that. There's a lot to look at, and I can say definitively he is not a good person. And it's weird that Erica is protective of him. That should unnerve you. If that's another thing that was missing in this, is just her instinct to get rid of bad people or people that were pressuring Charlie. She's like, give them main stage. These are my allies. My allies are Charlie's enemies. I don't know. None of that's normal. None of that is normal. And if I find out Turning Point action was indeed for a fact and not allegedly, and I feel like it is, like, I'm getting this from Turning Point USA, right? I was actually missing
$10
around
million.
$10 million.
Ooh.
2 separate people saying that, one in their personal life saying that, and now someone in their professional life saying that.
Ooh.
And Erica is covering for that. I am just, it's just gonna get even bigger. This is just gonna get, we just need to keep the pressure and get to the bottom of what happened. Jennifer Hofer writes, the young boys who were abused were David and Bruce Reimer. I'm from Manitoba, a small town outside of Winnipeg. It is a very dark story, yes, absolutely, what Dr. John Money did to those twins. And there was so much evil that happened. The media did not cover it well. I pray he is in a better place. There was no justice ever served. Absolutely true. And that was in one of Dr. Jerry Frontspace's colleagues, given her background and what happened to her, and the family was just okay with it. Come back home. Okay, it's all right. Your 19-year-old boyfriend knocked you out. Just come back in.
Right.
This person writes, we need a day of peace and worship, hands across America to
We almost there.
together and raise the spiritual vibration of this world. Some will fight this evil with weapons. Some will fight it with spirituality. Anyone have any ideas? Let's go, Max. I am all about fighting it with prayer and truth. I am so serious when I tell you, I don't know, it's almost like they're like, they try to like cast a spell every time they lie, but it doesn't land anymore. It doesn't land, and they kind of know it doesn't land. All of the money, like, we're saying no to the money. We're recognizing the influencer campaigns, the screaming, the theatrics. You cannot watch this series. Candace is a demon.
Alex
oh my
Jones.
Gosh. How dare she look into
Alex
a school Erica
Jones.
went into? How dare she notice that she's lying?
Alex Jones.
I always want you guys to just feel encouraged because none of us were awake to this years ago.
Until
we
the theatrics,
all at one another's
right,
throats, and now
right.
we are finally turning around and looking at the elites and going, who are you? What families are you from? Why are you behaving like this? We're the psychologists now, right? We're diagnosing them, and they're a bunch of psychopaths. Okay, done. We're this is our ship, and you guys got to go. Okay, we're not doing this anymore. The peer pressure, making people terrified all the time, and you're gonna lose everything. We'll crush you. We'll do this. Goodbye. Okay, just goodbye. Nobody cares about that anymore. Jordan writes, "Dear Candace, you are a human being who is true to her soul. When my father died, I held him tightly to my arms to make him know that I was there for his last path, as scary as it was for him." Wow, it's so beautiful. While being skeptical, I kept my senses open, and I truly felt his soul coming out of his body. Helena Dini writes, TPUSA is running a tight shipwreck. Joyce Tutall writes, she is America's #1 investigative truth seeker. Of course, we stand with Candace. Christ is King. Let's go. Yeah, I just want you guys to walk away and know that the elites are practicing the occult. I want you to know that it has not stopped. Yes, they are satanic, and we have to just acknowledge that thing first. Remain optimistic. In the end, God wins, okay? God, he's already won. My husband says to me, I'm like, in the end, we win. He's like, Christ has already won. That's why they can't defeat truth. They don't know what to do. They're spending so much money. They can buy everything. They can buy influencers. They can buy ad spots. They can continue to float people who would naturally have failed if we did, in fact, live in a free market society. Nobody's watching them, but somehow their companies keep growing. Yeah, that's the elites. That's their money. The factory never ends. But the one thing they can't purchase is truth. They can't. And so be happy. Be happy that it's not a thing. Hope Bean writes, Bodhi Bauckham is a prominent pastor and author and a theologian. He died on September 25th, 2025 at the age of 56. His death was attributed to an emergency medical incident. I loved him. I wondered about his death. Christ is King.
Caesar Milan.
Goodness.
I did not know those. I did not know any of that, so thank you. Paigey writes, did everyone see the alleged leaked smear campaign against Candace Owens by Turning Point USA? That isn't righteous judgment. It's bearing false witness. The 9th commandment doesn't include an agenda-driven exemption. Truth over fear. Christ is King. Go Max. I can tell you, I did not look too much into that because I felt that they were trying to distract us and our team from doing the work and actually creating the series. But what I will say is I found out from employees that they were behind the attacks against me from the very beginning. And so that was quite shocking because I was obviously speaking to them in good faith, trying to understand what had happened. And then I was very alarmed to learn that they had so early been behind a PR campaign to dismiss me. I mean, at Charlie's real funeral, they're on the phone with the doctor and coming up with like magic bullet theory. That's beyond weird. Don't ever forget that.
That was Erica who said that stupid ass shit about Superman
neck.
neck.
They're telling you have no right to ask questions.
Right. What? And then you tried to put it on the doctor?
Campaign to help the masses believe that Charlie had like a Superman neck on the day that he was slated to be buried. I guess he wasn't buried. We don't know whether or not he was ever buried, but that's wild. That is wild, and it's not okay. And so, yeah, tomorrow, like I said, in earnest to go through her pageant years.
Look, she done G'd up. Look.
These players are important.
Look.
Dr. France Faye is important, and now I
Jerry.
just kind of give you the timeline. You can go through and see what Dr. France Faye is doing in Eastern Europe, and then Tyler is going to get into Eastern Europe, and Erica's going to get into Eastern Europe, and everybody's in Eastern Europe with the Marines. And
look, she done G'd up.
Things always. They never do anything bad. What are you talking about? The Marines gave Good Samaritan Hospital out of their hearts. They just said, I heart you, Catholics. Here, have this hospital. Yeah, that's how it goes. Anyway, reminding you, if you'd like to support the show, we have merch available on the website. Head to CandaceOwens.com. It is the easiest way to support me, to support our team.
She is going to be here tomorrow.
Research that we do, it is exhausting. You have no idea, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Love having a small team. And yeah, so go buy yourself a mug. Tell your priest that you will chill. Also,
do y'all see this damn mug that say, why are you gay, Emmanuel Macron? Do y'all see this? Oh my God. Why are you gay?
The whole. Why is
Oh
it-
my! Look, oh, why are you getting Emmanuel Macron crew name?
Well, we don't know.
But we know
Well, we
now.
kind of do know, to be honest. We don't know, but we know. Anyway, you
That
guys.
Brigitte.
we will.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See, look, bingo. Shout out to Candace. She gonna be here tomorrow on a Friday. I'm gonna push through tomorrow. I'm gonna push through. I be trying to go to sleep so I can at least get some rest, so I don't fall asleep during nap time. I was supposed to be giving driving lessons. I know Christians back there just live it. I said I was gonna start a new stream, but we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. Sucking toes. Please don't forget that this chick was sucking toes. I'm assuming this was like one of them bloopers. Now she got boobs out. Pissy, sloppy, drunk. Girl, stop. Tipsy, whatever you want to call it.
I told you I'm not fucking you on this plane.
Ooh, you know she got beat up. You know she got beat up. Look at Selena.
For sure. You're gonna start some problems.
I'm about to flip this house upside down. I can't wait.
This week, I could have been loved.
They look like they need 30,000.
It's unfair to the cops.
Look at Bambi with that dress.
Don't cry now, don't cry. This episode of Could Have Been Love Season 2 is presented by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings for sponsoring season 2. We eating good.
From $19.99.
Pick 6 for the dog.
I just got bow ties. Oh, that's what that is.
Ugh.
She's a bop.
How do you fight the stud 3 times?
I really did try to f him on the jet. Selena, don't make the second.
Ooh. It's that green wig with the edges for me.
What are you doing?
Last night we entered the gossip box into the conversation.
Kissing that has to be illegal.
Ooh.
I'm not f***ing
Ugh.
I know how with me. So she need to stay in place.
This competition is not about fighting, it's about love. If you refuse to fight, you're going home.
Ooh. I was on the mute. I was on the mute. Soon as I heard it coming through. No, Sirski. Don't care. I don't want to hear it. Cut that music off. Let me make sure. Bambi's back. Cut all that music. Look. Okay, Red. 27 piece. Look at Milkshake.
I came out here for Drewski. I got my face beat. Poor Drewski. I'm not here to play games.
All right. Hold on. Can I make an announcement? Hold on. The girl I left with from the competition not here no more.
Stop it. She ain't second right. She ain't second right.
We're going to be going on one-on-one dates today. We have new guests in the house as well, so y'all make sure y'all get
She's the main one confused.
So y'all get cute, do whatever you got to do. We're going on one-on-one dates.
If you get another PJ for another bitch, I'ma f your fat ass up.
I don't know if none of these bitches as competition. It's going down. I'm definitely.
Selena, you're not even here. Ooh. She coming through already.
Because you're going home. You're not going home.
Selena.
She's a bop. She's a bop. She didn't f me. She didn't f Erica Mena. She was on her love show. That bitch is here. She's a bop. She's a bro. Her baby daddy. That's the yes. Like, bro, please, Selena, don't do that. Yes.
And Offset.
Everywhere.
Selena Powell. Tats. Tic Tac.
Can you
Ooh.
help me carry my suitcase up the stairs?
Can you help me get my suitcase up the stairs?
No,
Ooh.
don't do that.
Get off of the bed.
Please get the fuck out.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Get the fuck out.
Ooh.
You can't help me.
You can't help me. Ooh. Right. You can't help me. Mr. Man. Look at her.
That with the red hair gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Public enemy number one.
Uh-oh. Sir, I keep my finger on the mute. Look, extra.
Let ride.
Say right, goddamn. Ooh, he wait a little bit.
You feel
Don't give me first. This was not.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I said, man, we chilling. Like, we ain't
Come and get it
doing all
first.
that crazy shit.
I'm so happy right now.
Look how she looking. Look. Oh, my goodness.
I know, because I'm a mother. Gotta keep that strap. Don't tell nobody I cried.
You know why I call you
Keep that to yourself. I'm not good with women. I'm really solid. I'm tired of being used, and I'm trying to stop. I don't want you to.
Is that what it be? It be the women that be trying to use you?
The women that try to use you and me, motherfucker, they in there. But I'm trying to make myself go
She's so cute.
Hey, chill.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kiss you right now, but I'll wait. Because you think I'm playing. I really think.
Oh, my God.
All right, I knew I was too much for you. Don't worry about it.
We'll talk, though. Hey,
You better stop playing with me.
come on,
Because
try. Hey, don't do that. I got you.
don't make me pull it out.
Oh, my God. She's so funny, though. She's so funny. Like, she talk a lot, but she's funny. What is going on here? What do we got going on? It's a lot. Oh, everybody get ready for their date.
Why does it matter?
Right.
We're not matching. There's nothing to match with. This is not fucking bubblegum double dutch.
I do fight over but
Ooh, them lips look a mess.
and I do think that I am in love with Drewski, so maybe I will fight over him. I don't know.
Girl.
Woman.
Romance. Can't wait for you to go home. Actually, now.
I'm not going home.
Ooh, that. Ooh.
This
Uh-oh.
look like you want to play with me, and it's looking like she goes to the hospital. I mean, if it's on y'all tab, then because I'm damn sure she ain't got no insurance.
She's fucking up my jewelry.
So walk up on me and put your nipples up. And don't stand over me before I get upset.
Mm-mm. Look, can't fight for nothing. Look, can't fight with that boo. Ooh, there it is. She can't fight. She knows she can't fight. She getting kicked all in the face and everything. Look at Selena. Mm-mm.
I said I'm running like a penitentiary. You want to beat me out that bed tonight?
Clearly, I can see them. They look like they need the 100,000. I really don't give a f, to be honest.
One less down, shit. I better not let that run up on me and do no weird shit. Because if the run up on me doing some weird shit, I'm fighting everybody.
What is she talking about? She ain't ran up. Okay. Hey. Wait till we get in.
So romantic.
Wait.
So romantic.
Girl,
What a
stop.
man. What a man.
Stop.
Everyone's fighting.
The cap.
Fighting back.
Yeah. But what do you feel like you in the competition for? I know you came
I'm
Late.
kind of last minute, you know. Are you
Last minute is an understatement, sir. She came the next day. What?
You can't say that with them blue eyes like that. You know what, Nick? I go against my ancestors for that shit for real good. You know how that shit be.
It
How
was
you
like
doing?
love at first sight.
Good. Look at she
Mm-mm.
she like, nigga, what you doing with that nigga?
Love
Mm-mm.
at first sight.
I don't always go for white girls.
He's speeding.
You some fine shit. You got your
Now we're gonna get married, so maybe we can like share kids.
Ooh.
maybe or you feel like we should.
Oh, Drewski. Oh. Oh my.
Tongue in it. Hey,
Oh my God, Drewski.
I seen you trying to stick that tongue in there, girl.
We
Ugh.
shared a little kiss.
Ew.
And he has the softest lips ever. That's obviously my man, be so real. I'm definitely not going home tonight, but
I thought it was the other chick who he had kissed. I was trying to figure out, because, you know, they had blurred it. Ugh. They just be kissing in and everybody like that,
some of the other
Drewski.
girls might not be so lucky. Oh my gosh, what are you
Look,
doing?
he don't know how to drive.
Let's get back to the house. Just
Talking about he got just.
my britches.
Hey, 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 hey. Chill. Chill. Okay, stallion.
If I would jump with him, yeah.
Okay.
We didn't make sweet, sweet love at all.
No? You saving yourself for marriage?
No, he's saving himself for marriage. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really did try. I really did try to him on the jet. I can't.
Why is she just walking in and out of people's room talk? Oh my God, my girl.
What?
Ooh, ooh.
You always hold your hands up.
Stop screaming in front of the baby.
It's like a burly running back.
Look, not a burly running back. Hold that baby, my God. Oh, she finna piss me off. And stop screaming in her ear.
I know. He ain't paid no child support. He did nothing.
Hold that baby.
This how big he is.
Look, up those steps. Hold her. Oh, she finna piss me off holding that baby like that.
Baby coming in here looking for me. You bringing the kid to work?
Exactly.
I'm here trying to
Put that phone down.
What are you doing in here? Get the kid out of here.
Exactly.
The wheezing, the kid died.
Crying.
Come on now.
Don't do that.
When I'm not editing Put Him in Love, sometimes I need to just go out and see a lot of it, which is why
Don't do that. And he know he don't be editing shit. We already had the director name at the beginning. Jan something. I couldn't remember who it was. He know he don't be editing shit. Settle down. Settle all that down. I wonder what program he using to edit. And let him get his ad revenue, honey. See, get, you know, Ticketmaster, you know. Oh, I can't believe she brought that baby up here. All that hollering in that baby ear like that. And holding her like that. Can't believe she, oh. I mean, I'm glad she here because, you know, she certified season 1. She's going to stir up some controversy, but still. Look. Look. Okay, light rain.
Bambi, check your DM. You said, what is it? I said, I just want to know how the production work. Oh, none of you is taking my spot. You can't be me. I don't want to be you.
Ooh.
Your baby mama,
Ooh.
but I'm the wife. I'm first lady. We'll get the baby for Christmas and Thanksgiving because, you know, the food stamps going to be running in.
Milkshake? He should name you Baby 2.0 because that's exactly who you trying to be like, bitch. You
Look at the baby.
Now, watch your wig.
Look at the baby, Lord. Look at the baby. Just look at the baby. All that hollering in the baby ear.
Bitch, you got that from me. You talking about my name.
Look.
You got that
Look at the baby.
Everybody in the world comparing me to you. I don't remember this popping shit, but I'm here now. I'm in your face. A roach, a rat, a fucking rodent in the house. That's what Bambi is. You can't get rid of the.
You did say no. I did it. I did it on Instagram. I did it. I watched your page. I did it.
Oh, but you watch me, but you just said you don't know me.
I mean, she obviously know you from somewhere.
I've never said my name. I said, my baby daddy, I want juicy. I don't need you.
Uh-oh, look at Bambi. Right.
So you blocked me on one social media. And I did. To stalk me on Instagram. No, I didn't. You just said you watching my page.
Let me show you.
You're crazy. Yeah, give it up for First Lady. Like I said, you said you're sorry because you know you're wrong and I'm here. And now you look stupid. You might be going wrong.
Look at Bambi, honey, with this. Yeah, man. The mic has fallen down. The skirt is up. And this is supposed to be a thought. Oh, my God. And she's over here like, who is this? And then I don't know if you see certified over here, but yes, ma'am, she over there too.
You say you want to fight me?
chick talking about trying to be like me. She just fat, man. How the now she trying to be like you because she fat. How that work?
You gotta keep your hand on the trigger. Look at her.
See right there.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So they done snuck you in the competition.
They did. They snuck me in. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for a soulmate.
Hey, as soon as I seen that ass.
But you know my heart is even bigger.
I said,
The ass
the ass is
is big,
big, but the heart
but the
big.
heart is even bigger.
Okay.
Have you dated a white girl or you're not?
Not publicly. I always had like
What's up
indulgence.
with that? I feel like that the white girl's always the side piece.
Yeah. No, but I done had indulgements. I'll call it indulgements. I ain't gonna say side piece. I done had indulgements with Tone.
I don't care about size. I feel like, as long as you know how to put it down.
Ooh.
As long as, all right, well, we in agreement there then. I'm a grower, not a shower. So
Well, you know,
don't
I
expect
got
it
a
all.
surprise for you. Are you sitting in the house?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got a surprise for you.
You got something for me?
I got something for you.
Yeah, almighty. Shit!
Girl, please.
I think that's my man. Officially.
You fat motherfucker. I know you go both ways. So I'm just trying to figure out. What you mean I go both? Nigga, you the only nigga I want. Nigga, I'm a virgin. What you talking about?
Look.
I go both ways. So nigga, if I everything, I'm giving you a fucking opportunity. Yeah. Some bitches got marriage on it. There ain't no marriage on this shit. You gonna love my shit, nigga. Okay. You gonna love me. I like a little challenge to get in. Hey, don't just let me in. You know what I'm saying? I wanna fight. I'm trying to have a little fight to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Slow down.
So know that I'm here with a nigga.
Oh.
So now I'm here with you. Dad, I want to get my love to you. You're making the family proud. You know that. You got my
Right.
shit, my nigga.
Right. This how she talk.
I'm over here. I'm getting all type of shit going and shit.
She funny though. She funny though.
It's something about that. I like her voice nurturing.
Yeah, look, I said that. I was like, you know, it had to grow on me. It did have to grow on me for a little bit. I'm like, okay, it is very raspy now. Like you cried for 6 months straight. But, you know, but she funny. That's what got me. I'm like, she's certified funny. I hope she win because then, look, the studs. The studs. We need a stud to win. Look. Right, with that damn shirt. Look. See?
They say it easy. You feel me? I'm making him work for this shit, so you can't just be on some. I'm You're not doing that, nigga. It's a competition. Grandma!
She's so funny.
What's up, baby? This shit lit, Grandma. It's beautiful. I'm living on the water right now. When you coming home?
Oh.
I don't know, Grandma. When I win the money and Juicy Love. And when you do that? One of these days, when all these girls get the hell out of here, I miss you, I adore you, and I'm doing this shit for you, Mom. I'm in a competition to fight for a guy's love. So if I win this, I'm bringing home a husband. You bring home a husband.
Ooh.
All right, take care now. I miss you so much, Grandma.
What in the world? What you call her for to do all that?
You on perks, because bitch, one thing about you,
Look at that baby.
never get a chance to go live about me, bitch, and mother say you gonna whoop my ass. Bitch, I'ma show your ass what it is and what it ain't.
Look at that
you
baby.
was on TikTok and you said that
Ooh.
when I came to your live trying to give you some kudos,
Perks.
like, oh, I sent you on a thing, and you was like, oh, and I was like, I hope you get accepted to come. Why did you say you want to fight me?
Look at Bambi with that.
You coming in here beefing with Perks.
Everybody.
Beefing with her from TikTok.
Right.
I ain't no social media type nigga, man. I don't do all that social media shit.
So
Cap, he definitely do social media for sure. I don't know why he trying to cap a lot. Let me move me over here just in case, swap it up a little bit. Oh my goodness.
I mean, do you want a refund? I don't know.
Ooh.
You're trying to seem like you put money in my pocket.
Ooh.
Bringing into the new season, and I'm just not having that. She talking about she employed me, so she need to stay in her fucking place. I was high.
Oh, she was the one that's gonna jump on her from behind. Don't sneak me from behind now, cause.
Like that. If you needed the money, cause you out here on stage If it's up, it's up. You're yesterday's news.
Honestly, hey, no, with me. I'm Bambi the motherfucker, but don't forget the face or the name. Just went viral. Don't give a
Let's go.
Look at Bambi. Look at Bambi.
throwing shoes, throwing drinks,
Cheers.
throwing furniture.
Ooh. Look at Bambi. Look at Bambi. Caught her mid-air. Caught her mid-air. The wig is off. And then she finna snap on the security. In a minute, watch. We saw the, uh-oh.
Tell me not get my ass whooped in front of my baby. To be cool. Got to be cool. You need a ceiling fan. Shout out to Kayla. Did my hair, wig ain't off.
It's unfair to the competition. Why would I let you back in? It's season 2. What the you doing?
That's what I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is this? Oh. Look how she holding that baby.
Baby, take a seat.
I got panties on today.
Thank God.
Ooh.
What are you seeing from these other girls?
Look how Caleb is holding that baby. At least he holding her right.
Be like me.
But these girls are beautiful.
Oh. He funny. Uh-oh. Look at that baby.
Hold that baby real quick.
Oh my God.
Go beat up somebody really quick. She'll be right back.
Hold on, let me go whoop this hoe for you, Seven.
Okay.
7.
Mama's gonna go beat somebody up really fast. She'll be right back.
Shout out to Caleb. Uh-oh, no English.
So while you're looking all right,
I didn't think the braids was gonna last the whole season, but they is holding up. I didn't think they was gonna hold up, but they doing their thing.
don't worry, I'm not his style. Like, you don't have to fight me. And I'm his
Shit, me.
style.
No, you is. You is my thing. Pero grande.
Yo no tengo miedo, pero yo no soy, I'm not gonna fight again. I'm not gonna fight. Like, you know, I'm gonna fight with Jay. Like, no, why?
Girl, I don't know what the fuck you saying.
Right, and she fighting these 2 pieces of strand. Just sit them behind your ear. Like, just put this one behind that one and put that one behind the other one. She just want to sit here and fight both of them. It's irritating me. That was like how Meg Thee Stallion was when she had went live on Instagram after whatever had happened with her and Tori, and she had the little bang, and it wouldn't stay out of her face, and she kept trying to move it, and I'm like, irritating me.
But you know, fine. I don't give a fuck. You fine. I don't give a fuck what you saying.
Oh my goodness, that's so shallow.
Matter.
Right, you know you won't go get no kiss from her.
Like, we have chemistry.
Girl, it ain't no chemistry there.
Oh, Miley.
Because I told I'm not his type. Because of her baby mother and all these girls are here, like, we're not. I was feeling that I wasn't his type, but he told me, like, he likes me, like, I'm his type, so.
Girl, you ain't his type. Excuse me. My finger be on the trigger, honey. I'm talking about mute, 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 mute. Shout out to Monster.
She was on the PJ.
Ooh, ooh, she done attacked her from behind. Right, how you gonna attack somebody from behind and then still get beat up? And still get beat up. Look. Stop her, stop her, stop her.
I'm not even a contestant. I'm not even a contestant, but I'm gonna beat this like I am one.
I'll never fight over no.
Look at Selena.
I'll just kill you.
She's so funny. Is she crazy? She funny. Look at the music. She looking for it too. Look at Van behind him.
Once we beef for fast. I'm on her. When I see her, I'm gonna get that again. 'Cause she snuffed me.
Yeah, yeah, look, I'm talking about that definitely disrespect from, yeah, look. It's, she gonna get tired. Yeah, go feed that baby.
God damn.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Oh, I brought you some food. Got you. Come on. I got you a Pick 6 for $19.99. Come on, you gotta eat it. Yeah, that's not all American cheeseburger. No, go ahead. Just try it. Try it.
Look, ooh, big girl.
Milkshake, working with Buffalo Wild Wings is a dream come true.
Indeed, for sure. Look, take that wig off for sure. Yeah, you look so much better without that wig.
Just a little bit.
Watch the road.
Hey! But I need you to make sure you won't be a stepdaddy. I got a daughter. She actually like you. Y'all kind of like.
Oh my God. Look, he's so.
What's wrong with that? I don't think I get food stamps.
Oh my God. Uh-oh.
What's causing those problems?
The most problems is
Perch.
Perch. She thinks she that girl. She not that girl. And I have to be that.
Look at the baby. Diaper need to be changed. She hungry.
He up here like.
You get to see Daddy?
I like her cry. I love that little cry. Oh my God, don't do that.
Is Drewski your dad? Yeah, Drewski's baby.
Oh, look at Caleb.
Oh, yeah. He's on a
Ooh, ooh. Trying to spare who? Ooh, oh, she going back and forth with Selena. Why is Selena all got her all on her legs on sitting on the shoulder? Girl, if you don't get that your coochie lips off the back of my neck, no ma'am. Oh, damn. Ooh, she hit her with the bing, 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 bing. Damn. That was crazy. That was crazy. Child, I blinked and missed it. I blinked. I knew she was standing up for something. She got on the all white. I'm talking about, hold on. Damn, she stuck her ass.
I ain't even gotta do it to you like that. I ain't even gotta do it to you like that. I told you.
What's you talking about?
Oh, what you trying to do? No. This ain't nothing. I'm gonna bop you every time.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
What the f did I do?
Look. And she hit her with the boom, 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 boom. Damn. Security couldn't even get in there quick enough. She hit her so many times. Look, she didn't. She didn't punch Selena sober. Look.
What's the studs that you got an issue with?
Me and the stud fight
Listen,
3
you
times.
just got here. How do you fight the stud 3 times?
How do I keep fighting studs?
Right.
Look at us men in here. That's why we can't.
That's what I said.
And they being bullied, bro. God damn, man. We gotta fix this for real.
Bitch, are you cool? I just got Botox.
Ooh.
Oh, that's what that is. Let me see.
No, your lips swole. Right. Ooh.
That's what that is.
Ooh.
That's Botox.
Ooh. No, your lips swole.
No, we not. You can't f this. Like, girl, you so crazy, bro.
I crashed out. I did. And I'm still in this motherfucking house.
Selena, who are you?
I've only fought the men here. The are cool.
A man?
That on my lip filler. I said, you can't even afford a lip filler, you stupid.
She definitely.
You need to pick up and knock that upside her head.
I did have a little booger, honey.
I measured Drewski's, so I figured out it's about 8 inches, I think.
You know fat they got no fight.
Ooh.
You got some hype on it. I had a fat man before. I was kind of dual over there. So it's like, kind of know what they like.
I didn't bring my vibrator because I for sure thought I was gay.
But he's getting tonight. For sure.
whole little tink, honey. Like, Lord, we gotta pray for that Selena, honey. Because she is showing us her true colors for sure.
Operator, Pedrusky. It turns out, quite some time ago, I went on a date with one of the contestants.
Oh, that's conflict of interest.
Vintage. I went on a trip. Yeah.
Vintage. Oh, the old ass lady.
Like, you want to come from the competition?
Yeah.
It was like a year ago. Yeah. That's crazy. Just so you know. All right, yeah. What happened though? What happened? I got used for a steak dinner. That's all that was.
Ooh. Ooh.
I knew she was a gold digger. I could tell because just off age, I just know it's like
not
compatible.
Yeah.
You went on a date with her?
Yeah. I barely remember. It was not the most memorable thing.
That's crazy. Fuck. See, I knew something was up with Vintage off bank. You know, the older women, they like to hide their stories. They got a whole bunch of stories on them. She got stories for days. Who knew you gonna be messing around with a
Cameraman.
man? She wise behind her years. A lot of these old women, they got a lot of stories they put in the back burner. They throw away little throwaway shit. You know, old women, they got all type of stories. They just hide it all. They just tuck it in a bag. They just throw them all in a bag and forget about it. My grandma probably be on the same shit. I don't give a fuck.
And I went on a date from Bumble once.
I don't remember her telling me her age. I remember seeing her pictures, thinking she was probably 35. And then meeting her and thinking she was about 40.
Walk the plane.
My daddy can't wait to see me. He wants me now. Even though Drewski would not pick me last night, how rude. And it looks
Girl,
like
you
got this bitch
think
up.
that everybody wanna
Y'all need to weed these bitches.
bing. Look.
21 skunk all these hoes. I love Drewski. He's amazing.
Is it elimination round? Might be.
I know that my date today solidified that I'm gonna win. I don't really see any competition here. It's like it needs me like be so real.
I do some strange for the beach strange sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But I really like you, so you can't pay me this.
I think I'm pregnant right now. I hate all of you. Yeah, I'm here for Drewski. I'm focusing this home.
You was just trying to leave.
So like we look good together. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm just being myself.
Put some clothes on.
We're compatible at the end of the day.
Part of me is a little nervous.
Look.
All that family is talking.
Okay, I'm glad you took them lashes off, cause
A lot more confident. Have a no. But do I look better than them? Yes.
These are whack as the bitch looks so whack. I am kind of standoffish.
for sure.
Heavyweight, big fucking energy. Shit, I'm not on shit.
I'm happy to be here still. And
I'm glad we ain't had no drama from a lot of them.
I don't want any more drama.
Right, that's what I just said. Chips and salsa been cool.
We're confident.
Look, I just called y'all out. Let's go.
Colors are showing.
Yeah.
A lot of these
Look.
They here free money. They here to get that motherfucking rocks on.
Look at her. Forgot she was even still here.
Acting like fools and shit. Ain't no talking, no nothing. What is
D-
my day at?
Exactly.
Come on. What the is this shit, bro? I'm here for you.
This competition's not about fighting. It's about
So
love.
everybody ain't going to date today.
Going into tonight's
What is he
elimination,
smoking on? A cig?
knowing it's so early and I haven't gotten to know all the girls thoroughly, but I do
Ooh.
know that I don't put up with just being around for no reason. So somebody feel
Not no cig.
and if a woman can't understand that,
Ooh.
she gotta go.
Ooh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Sounded like we was finna go on a commercial. Ugh. Why would he be smoking on a cig? Let's get through this. Come on, Caleb, have a ponytail. He is the perfect person.
Let's go ahead and give a big round of applause for your bachelor.
Look.
Throw it up.
What up?
Right now, there's this many of you. And in a moment, there'll be two less.
Ooh.
Two of you are
Two.
But
Ow.
before we get
Selena,
to
get
the
out of here.
elimination, the fighting has become a huge problem.
Yep.
Big problem. We
Big.
like that you were fighting for Drewski and fighting for his love.
But,
going forward, we like to focus on the love.
right, and not the violence.
Any
Thank
fighting
you.
from now on
Well,
will have
automatic.
consequences.
Yep.
huge consequences that will not be good for you and your chances in this game.
Good.
You're going home if you fight again.
Facts. Facts.
We
Point
don't-
blank, period. Yeah.
Some of the girls coming up to me talking
Doing
about they
too
scared
much.
of the-
Yeah.
the competition.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I gotta have security.
Right.
You give security, not for love.
But thank you for doing it so far. It shows us that you care.
Ooh,
Last night we
lip
entered
bust.
the gossip box into the conversation. You
She
all had an
definitely got that
opportunity to
lip
write down
bust.
things that you were thinking about the competition, about Drewski, about each other, and put them in the box.
So we started the gossip box because there's a lot of talk and chat going around behind everybody's back. So we might as well address it straight up before. And we want to keep it anonymous. It's anonymous. Somebody said that stud need to take her strap off. She put it in my face. You know, studs got their strap on still on. Yeah. You got to unstrap it. Ain't none of y'all born with it.
Mm. 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 Mm.
That motherfucker, no stud, keep it in a bag. You fat motherfucker. Kissing that big bitch has to be illegal.
Mm-mm. Why did they put that on the TV screen?
Let me tell you something. That's all she gonna get from if I'm eliminated tonight.
I know a good bye kiss when I see one.
You alright? Turn that shit off, 'cause that's like a hot.
Oh, she holding the baby. Too many germs. Too many germs. You done had too many people holding it. Germs, 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 germs. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I mean, I like the fact that, you know, she actually holding her the proper way. You see what I mean? Like, but at the same time, honey, germs. I'm just saying. But thank you. Who is this? Strap. Thank you for holding her properly. Did you change your diaper? Has she had something to eat? So disappointed in that Bambi.
He just give me that. I ain't doing it. Kissing bitches.
Mm-hmm.
That look like strap.
That was a
Mm-hmm.
good bye kiss.
Coming from somebody with a green wig. Stop.
Bye.
Right.
You're disgusting.
Ooh, that lip.
Shame to hear for real, y'all. Ain't nobody fat phobic here.
Y'all was mad because I'm the big bitch here and I pop my shit.
It's not illegal to
That's
kiss a
why
fat.
y'all mad, because I really got
It's not
personality.
illegal to kiss a
Y'all gotta fight.
Facts.
All you do is look at me, and that's why he weak in the knees, and I love you for that.
Straight up.
Papa.
Straight up.
I love you for that.
Thank you, brother. I was drunk. I was drunk. I say it. Man, I made a mistake.
Someone wrote, one of you guys wrote, one of you beautiful ladies wrote, that white boy Caleb's sexy as
Oh,
fuck.
they didn't fucking write that. Did you put that in the box, bro?
Let's move on.
All right, let's move on.
I told you Caleb was the perfect
Now
person.
we're on to the eliminations.
How many people going home tonight?
2.
2 women are going home tonight.
Adios, amigos. Amigas.
The first lady who will be continuing
She got an earlobe
first journey
stretched.
here at the Could Have Been Villa with an opportunity at $100,000 and Drewski's heart
Look at Selena.
is Selena. Selena, come on up.
Look how everybody looking.
They told me, oh, guy, come, daddy. How many daddies you got?
Ooh.
Selena, we had a good.
I accept.
Ooh.
No, I didn't say nothing yet. Just hold on. Just come right here. We had a good little private jet ride.
We didn't execute the plan though.
What was
That lip is bust.
Fuck.
Ooh, that lip is
Let's get her in
bust.
the house.
I knew she was crazy, but now she really
Congratulations.
seems
Congratulations, Selena. You're in the house. You can go this way. You're going this way.
Look at
We don't want them
Selena.
to jump you again.
Ooh.
Love at first night. I wish it was love at first fuck. Selena.
She need to let that go.
The next lady who will be
She need to
continuing
let
her
that go.
journey, Matumbo.
Matumbo. Ow, 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 ow.
Regardless that the girls, everybody saying they smelling shit and
Oh my God.
perfumes and all that, I don't care. I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? I ain't smelt it myself. And that might be because I've been sick.
just talking shit because they don't have anything else to talk
Exactly. They don't got nothing to talk about. I said, clock that tea, sis. You good in the house with me.
These bitches say my Gucci smell, bitch. You guys just too close to my Gucci. You guys are so sure.
I ain't smelt it yet. They all talking about this thing. I ain't smelt it.
I don't judge. Keep in mind, ladies, if your name is not called during this ceremony, that means you are done in this competition.
Why y'all look so
No
nervous?
$100,000 and no Drewski.
Caleb, relax. Maybe it's them two that's got eliminated. Oh, never. Look, I love her. I love her. I love her. Yeah, look. Ew, 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 ew. I love her.
It might have been her. You know, they usually say we smell till you dealt it. Yeah.
This is one of the biggest competition you never knew was coming.
Facts.
I'm not fucking laughing.
If you're still here, it's a bad sign.
Funny though. I love her.
The next
She
name
do got them earlobes
that will be
stretched.
continuing in this competition,
Who we got? Chips and salsa?
and someone who shared a brief moment with Drewski today.
Oh, me
Well-deserved
like it.
name, Milkshake.
Oh, come on down, honey. Look.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, she
I think
cute.
there's something about that we still want to see in the competition.
For sure. For sure.
No, we don't got it. No, we did that earlier.
These are beautiful women.
That's a cute little outfit.
Beautiful opportunity.
I was drunk.
Let it go.
The next
Take that
lady,
wig off. Who we going with? Me likey?
Chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa. I said that. I said that.
I don't know what the fuck them bitches do. I don't know. They look like the fucking Teletubby characters.
Don't do that.
So which one of y'all talking? Oh, the salsa and chips.
Salsa.
Chips usually the one that don't talk.
Ooh.
Salsa, you crazy as hell, girl. I might have to just keep you get chips out of there.
Period.
Salsa talk a little more than Chip. Chip, she always keep it quiet with you. We definitely can't have both of them. At some point,
Have to.
we'll have to divide y'all. Right now, man, salsa.
Ooh, it's raining.
Salsa is doing it. Salsa, she got everything that I want, and I'm allergic to salsa.
It's raining out there, ain't it?
And collect your rose.
It's raining out there, ain't it?
Hey, I have a question for you. Are you in prep? You should. Click the link below. You can.
Child, do y'all hear that rain out there? She is raining. And you know we was out there playing in it too. Cause we, sorry.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man come through. Bing, 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 bing.
I love you.
I still want to see what he about. That's the one that told me to call him he, him. The pronoun shit, that's the one.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right now, I feel good. I feel great.
Look how me likey looking. Look how me likey looking. She got mad.
How you doing, Vintage?
I'm surprised she
Vintage is a little
stayed.
bit different.
Vintage is,
Don't.
this is it. You hadn't brought much to the house. And it also, just thinking about the future, it would be hard to bring a mom home to a mom. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
I can't, I wanted to think that it was something there for us, but we haven't connected on that level.
Walk the plank.
Ooh.
That bitch is old as dirt.
Girl, I couldn't take you home if I wanted to.
Ooh.
My mama ain't approving of a bitch the same age as her. What the hell we gonna start? What family we could start that you done started your family 10 years ago?
Ooh.
What the fuck I would do with that?
Stop cussing.
Listen, I'm young, rich, and I got a little itch.
Ooh.
I'm not building no family on no farm that's already been built.
Okay. Respect.
I would never do this again. I didn't get to date or get any money, so this has been like a fucking prison experiment. A terrible group of women if you're trying to date anyone.
Well, ma'am, what, like,
What time is it? It's too late for you to be out here. Yeah, like, does your mom know you do this?
Okay, girls. If you're still here, there's a chance that you also
look at me
be
likey
joining
over there.
Vintage in the water.
Look, no English.
I wouldn't do that. Please come collect your rose. No English.
No English. Look. Look, shoes. Ow.
I'm just grateful to be here and to get the opportunity to get to know you.
Too good, dog. What's up? What's she saying? No, yo. Sí.
Sí?
Sí.
Okay. Gracias.
Poquito.
Muy bonita.
Gracias.
Muy. Ay. When they get away with a lot of shit, bitch, you could kill somebody. I still won't fuck. There's something about that ass. Woo!
If you're still sitting here right
She
now,
do
that
got a
means
name. Gotta
there's a
give
chance
it to
of
her.
going home.
I ain't going home.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
If I call your name,
Oh.
come collect your rose.
Damn. You a little aggressive. We gon' look. She's so funny. Please call her.
I'm scared of that bitch, man.
Call her damn name. You know she's staying.
Earth.
Who is her?
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, don't play with me. It's the earrings.
Thank you for standing there. Somebody told me that you really in it for me, and that even if we didn't give you the money, you would be happy.
I will be. You seem like a nice guy.
Yeah. You sure you'll be happy without the 100,000? We could.
I mean,
do
I'm gonna
without-
get that one day in my life. It doesn't fucking matter.
I
Ooh,
agree.
You know,
respect.
We don't gotta give her the money if she wins.
No, it's still part of the contract.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I am
Okay.
very relieved
Her?
to get my rose.
Right. I'm glad you're still here. We ain't hear no drama
Let me
from
touch
you.
him.
Let me touch on.
See how bitches later.
Ooh.
That's the first time. I'm not gonna lie. Cause you had me to the bottom of the barrel. Now you
Right.
take me on a date today.
Right. Ooh.
But,
Ooh.
yeah, it's okay, baby. It's okay.
I get so gassy.
It's okay.
We still need to go on more dates together and try to get to know each other.
Sure, for sure.
And maybe
For
eventually
sure.
at some point I can touch that.
Let me touch him.
At some point.
Okay, shoes.
Hands up, don't shoot. You know what
I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna shoot.
Girl, get up out of here. Ooh, she mad.
Nobody's my competition. It's happening tonight.
Please come up and collect your rose.
Uh-oh.
Snowflake.
I do want to say that I do
Snowflake.
not fight. I'm not a fighter.
Well, you fought
Good
a
job.
couple times.
Well, that,
Definitely have fun.
Thank you, baby.
Yes.
well, look at little booty.
Someone's gonna tell me I gotta fight back, and I'm going to.
For sure.
Please come collect your rose.
Ooh,
Me like
me lanky. She hit me with the, ooh.
You know, I liked our first date. Man. Like you a different type of breed. Majority of the girls are here masculine and aggressive. You bring a different vibe that I feel like a lot of the other girls don't.
The feminine energy. It was, I don't know, the kiss was amazing, and that's all that matters.
And then there were four.
And then there were four. Ooh, everybody. Look, she told me she get mad.
If you don't receive a rose tonight, you will be pushed into the water off the plank.
All right.
Please come collect your rose. Because the plank is not for you tonight.
Look,
Jumbotron.
Jumbotron. She still got on this same outfit.
Yeah, you keep whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told her she got a little reverbage on it. It's a little, she got a little backlash on that ass. Yeah. It's a little repercussion. A little bass on that one.
Look at Caleb.
And loud.
Hell of a name, man. Did you come up with that?
CJ did.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. CJ let her in the house?
CJ loves her.
Look.
Something to say.
Please.
I'm one of those people who are like all in or like nothing, but like, what you want?
Just a man that's looking for love.
I know I've been in here tweaking a little bit, y'all.
You been in here tweaking, ma'am.
Playing with me in my face.
Is she
Keep in mind,
staying?
this is not necessarily the bottom three. This is not ranked. So two of you are still in the competition and alive just as well as they are. But one of you is dead as a doorknob.
Oh. Oh.
Please come collect your rose.
It's between her and, let me see, Perks.
Pit bully.
Hey, let's go.
No, you're right.
I knew it.
No, you got it.
Yeah.
Get her out of here with all that. You remember that foolishness she was doing last episode? Girl, get your... No, man.
You getting emotional?
Look.
Yeah, because I was getting angry. I don't want to have to fuck you up. When I'm getting angry, I cry. But yeah,
Thank you, bro.
I'm falling. You feel me?
Ladies, this is the
I
final
love
two.
her now. I love her now. I feel so bad because I was... When I tell you, I just thank God for evolution. I really do. Because she grew on me. She made me laugh so hard last episode. Whew. Whew. I said I like her. Come on with this elimination round because it is long.
I love you. And I want to be here. And I'm trying to have you roll me around, you know, show a little bit, you know, but that's up to you. I'm going to let you choose.
Look at Perks.
One rose, though. One rose.
Congratulations on making it this far, ladies.
I thought it was two again. Oh, other lady left already.
Please come collect
Perks is staying. Perks is staying. We just saw her in the confessions.
Perks.
Yeah, she's staying. Oh, look, girl, come on.
Here, you know, my time is precious, and I wanted to spend it. I wanted to spend it with you.
That's one of the girls I will say is not in it for the money.
Okay.
She here for me, bro. I see that you in it to win it. She probably about 62 pounds. 62 pounds of all heart, pumping blood, healthy blood.
Mm-hmm. She said, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't even know why you believe in them fake ass crocodile tears.
Uh-oh.
She belongs in that water.
I just wanted to
not
say,
me.
Ooh.
I'm not leaving.
Ooh.
This hasn't been a walk in the park for us. Technically. Hey man, push that to the water, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Walk the plank.
Roll the plank.
Not walk the place. Don't do that.
Ain't no fucking crocodile tears on this side. And he ain't fucking picked me.
On the next episode.
Everybody trying to pile on top of me. I can't breathe.
Party bus. Selena.
Loser. That shit's sweet when it comes to my motherfucking baby. I'm a
He like me. Snuck out the club.
I don't think he can help this.
Okay, Sexy Red. Ooh. What happened? What happened? She just spazzed out for like no reason at all. Anyway, listen, that was a lot. Excuse me. Let's just make sure that we understand we had to run through Candace and we had to get through Drewski. And so, I don't even feel like scrolling. Let me see. What is it? Is this me? Let me mute me. I could give myself a little thumbs up while I'm here. Looks like I got 2 likes. 2 thumbs up. So good. Where you at in the Drewski? Laser treatment. Tafari Campbell. I don't know who that is. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this episode right here. Because I know that I was live. He didn't come on the app. Look at Baron. Look at Baron live right now, 18K. I had watched it because I had got offline. And I don't know, the spirit will just be like, hey, check YouTube real quick. You know, I can't sleep. I might go and watch something just to kind of like tone it down. I couldn't like tone it down. And this one right here. Oh my God. Child, when she jumped up off that sofa. Okay, Damani. Who is Miss Jackson? Oh, well, you know, I can't watch you over here with that music, but this is T.I.'s son, and I'm assuming he's talking about 50 Cent's mom over here. I'm assuming he's talking about 50 Cent's mom. Okay, Nate, I'm trying to figure out that I said, I'm gonna get up over here. In the meantime, in between time. Okay, love you, bye.